Hey guys, this is Hansaurus Rex, and today we'll be unboxing Marvel Avengers Infinity War SH Figure Art Thanos. So stay tuned! Guys, so as always, let's take a look at the packaging first. Alright, so as you can see, there's a nice graphic art of Thanos clutching onto the Infinity Gauntlet. Over here, we have some nice golden fonts with a Infinity Gauntlet logo. And just behind that, as you can see, that's the actual Infinity Gauntlet that came with Thanos. And we have the 3 facial sculpture of Thanos. That's just the front. For the side, yeah, Thanos striking a punch, striking a blow. And the side, it's nothing. In the back, some of the various poses that Thanos can adopt. So it's really cool. Can't wait to get this open up. Alright, more Japanese detailing and descriptions at the bottom. And at the base of the packaging, that's how it looks like. Alright, so let's open this baby up. Alright, let's proceed to open this box up. Okay. Just gonna open the flap. Let's pull it out. Let's take a look inside. Right, look at that. There's 2 types of like a wrist posture for the Infinity Gauntlet, and we have 3 different types of wrist posture for the wrist without the Infinity Gauntlet. So let's take a look inside. Okay, there's Thanos. So as you can see, his legs are wrapped with this clinging plastic, so we just have to remove them. Okay, and this is plastic protecting the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, it looks really nice. I like the cool effect of the Infinity Gauntlet. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. First off, let's talk about the touch and feel of the figure. It feels solid. It feels nice to touch. It feels really sturdy. It feels like quality. Alright, you wouldn't expect any less from SH Figuarts with regards to all these models that they've been releasing. So it's really cool. Just take a look at that. It's nice and bulky. Thanos is really big. Okay. It's nice, it's easy to stand. No, it's not wobbly at all. Take a look at that. I love it. It's really nice. It's easy to pose. Oops. Leg came off. Damn it. Alright, so I've managed to fix back the leg that came off. So it's normal. Most of the SH Figuarts figurines have joints that are easy to come off. Not exactly easy to come off, but they do come off if you manhandle them a little bit more forcefully than one should. So it's easy put back as also, no worries about that. Alright, so next let's take a look at the articulation for this figure. Okay, for the head, let's see what they can do at full 360. Alright, it's a bit of resistance because of the chin and the collar of his attire, or his getup. So basically you just lift up the chin, turn it around. I think you can do full 360, and yes it can. It's really cool. Look at that, look at the details on his facial sculpt. It's really nice, it's really cool. Okay, for the arms, can do full 360. There's a bit of a butterfly joint on the shoulders. Okay. Oh, before I proceed, yeah, this is how much you can look down. This is how much you can look up. So basically, looking down, the limitation is due to the restriction of the chest, and to look up, it's due to the restriction of the collar. Okay, so back to the arm, it's a butterfly flap. On the shoulder, you can do a full 360. Alright, so there's no elbow swivel, but the elbow can bend this much. It's not much actually, so there's a bit of resistance there. You can't pull it down anymore, so that's how much you can bend. Alright, then we have a full 360 for the wrist joint. Okay, wrist can move down this much and upwards this much. Really like the cool finish. Okay, for the hip, you can't really do a 360 on it unless you really push it. I think if I push it, it might break apart. But don't worry, as mentioned earlier, if you pull your figure apart, you can always put it back together. Right, so you can do a full 360. You can't do a 360, you can't turn at all. There's not much turning. You can probably just turn about like 20 degrees to the left and right, and that's pretty much it. 20 to 30 degrees. And then you can do it. There's not much of an ab crunch as well. You can look upwards that much. Okay, for legs, you can pull it outwards a bit. Okay, came off again. Okay, back in. Okay, you can. Let's see whether you can do a full 360. No, you can do a full 360 for legs. Okay, but you can bend forward this much, and it can bend. No, it can't bend backwards. So that's pretty much it for legs. This keeps coming off. Okay, so for the knees, it bends just pretty much 90 degrees, and that's all. Don't bend any more backwards. And for the ankles, the standard ankle swivel, you can just swivel to the left and right. I think you can force it 360. Yes, you can, but with a lot of resistance. Okay, Thanos, it seems, is built to be rigid, like his ideals and his physiology. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You can't bend the toes forward or backwards. Oh yes, you can. Alright, so you can do this to the toes, but you can't bend it down. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the other attachments for the face and for the hands. Alright, first thing first, I'm gonna switch the current head sculpt with another one. So basically what I do is I just have to plug it up. So that is the ball joint connector within the head. So I can just put in another head in and just snap it in, and voila, there you go. Thanos smirking, smiling. I'm not sure where you can see the beady eyes. It's really dark eyes, but I'm not sure whether the camera can actually capture the beadiness of his eyes. Face sculpts are quite amazing. Alright, so let's take a look at the other head attachment. Okay, Pop it in again. Angry Thanos. You're making me angry. Look at that. Okay, if I hold it still, you might actually be able to see his beady eyes. There's a lot of detail that went into the face sculpt. You can see the teeth as well. Really, really nice individual details for each teeth. Nice. I love it. Okay. Let's take a look at the other hand attachment. Okay, for the wrist, so basically you just have to snap it out. There's another ball joint at the back of the fist. So, yep, there you go. Put it aside. Put in the attachment that you wish. To adopt and plug it in. Push it. There's a bit of force required. So you have to really snap it into place. Okay, here you go. So, give me all the Infinity Gauntlets. But you already have all of them. Okay. Since we're here, we might as well take a look at the coloring of the different gemstones for the Infinity Gauntlet. As you can see, it's not exactly distinct. The colors probably could tell that this is what? Orange. This is red, this is green, this is purple, and this is yellow. But it's not exactly. Perhaps it's just lighting, but okay, I'm getting a bit better lighting here, but you can't really tell the orange and the red apart. Well, let's take a look at the other attachment. Perhaps that one has a better color definition for the gem. Okay, plug out and plug it back in again. Bit of force required to plug it into the ball joint. Okay, and this is the third one. This it's a bit of a semi fist clench for this pose. Okay, and let's take a look at the gemstones for this one. The yellow is really nice, huh? But once again, can't really tell the orange and the red apart. Oh, hold on a minute. Is that the red? There's a purple one as well, I assume. So perhaps the last one is purple. You never know. Okay, so that's pretty much for the wrist postures, the different wrist postures for the Infinity Gauntlet. And let's quickly take a look at the wrist posture for the gauntletless arm. Once again, snap out the ball joints. Okay, and plug in the wrist that you would like to adopt, the wrist posture you would like to adopt. Okay, it's a bit of a force. You have to force it in a bit because it's kind of tight. Okay, look at that. So snap, everyone's gone. But what do you think? I would rather have the snap posture for the Infinity Gauntlet instead of the normal arm. That would have been more movie accurate and comic book accurate as well. So but yeah, at least they gave us a snap gesture for one of the wrists, on the hands. Okay, let's take a look at the others. Right, then we have an open palm one. It's really tight. Okay, just push it in. Okay, then we have the open palm. It's nice. It's quite a bit of detail as well. You can see the 3 digits for each of the fingers. Okay, then we have again the third wrist posture, the semi clutch. Alright, the why God, why did you do this to me? Perhaps not. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much all the attachment that came with Thanos. Let's pose him up next to some of the other SH Figuarts models that I have. Round 1. Iron Spider versus Thanos. 3, 2, 1, fight! Alright, as you can see, Thanos towers over Iron Spider from the same line as well. It's really cool. I like the figures. It looks good. It looks very screen accurate. So if you guys are very particular about the screen accuracy, then this is it. Anyway, as you might have noticed, in the process of posing up Spider-Man, I sort of like broke one of his spider arms. Well, time to get the super boot in action. Why you snapping finger, Thanos? That won't do anything. It should be on the gauntlet fingers. No, how? You should stop him! Stop him now! Sorry about that. So basically, here we have the Age of Ultron Hulk, Incredible Hulk, next to Thanos. So you can see, as you can see, the Hulk figure is about a head taller than Thanos. So that's pretty much screen accurate, I believe. As well as Hulk is generally bigger than Thanos. So it looks good. Now as you can see, there's a pseudo diorama I have of the what maybe might be in the sequel to the Avengers Infinity War, whereby perhaps Hulk might be the one to defeat Thanos, but everyone is saying it's gonna be Iron Man because of what Doctor Strange did in the movie. But anyway, so I would basically recommend you guys, if you guys are interested in the Avengers Infinity War figures, Thanos is definitely a must-have. He is the central figure in the whole Infinity War series for Avengers, and you need him to have a complete collection for your figures for Infinity War. And yep, I enjoyed him. It's really fun. It's really fun to hold and fun to manipulate, and I would definitely recommend 100%. Go get Thanos right now. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like, and if you haven't, do consider subscribing. Thank you very much guys. Once again, this is Hansaurus Rex signing off.